There's no such thing as something for nothing. Remember that old saying, if something's... No such thing as something for nothing, and if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. And nobody gives away free money. And Jesus Smith's family is a wonderful thing, isn't it? You can use it, or you can allow it to use you. What do I mean by that? You know the Smith family's only a data collection agency, right? For your kids. They're collecting your kids' data, all their data, their academics. They know that I know they're onto them, and I don't do anything online. Don't participate in their online data collection exercises. Don't do it. You can go down there and give them the absolute bare minimum and you'll still get your money. And what do they want in return? Oh, the sponsor. What sponsor? You mean the government? The sponsor. Who's the sponsor? You're not allowed to meet the sponsor. Nobody ever meets the sponsor. The sponsors are made up. Oh, people donate money to it. More fool them. Whether you donate money to the Smith family or not, so-called not-for-profit. How do you think the people who work for the Smith family get paid? Come on. You've got to be kidding, right? They're all about that data. Everything's data. They want to know what your kids think. They want to know where they're heading in life. They want to know what sort of career choices they're making. In return for free money to spend on educational purposes, which every year my daughter spends on clothes, without giving them the receipts of what she spent it on. 2 years straight now, no receipts. My ex used to give them all the receipts. He'd say, you idiot. What are you giving them receipts for? You know you'll get it regardless, right? If there's a government agency set up to give away free money to your kids' education, which is free, then you spend it on whatever you like. I mean, you won't get it if you don't give the receipts. Hello, you've already got it, dickhead. But you won't get it next year. Yeah, you will. Of course you will. It's not like the money's not already allocated and borrowed from the RBA. Of course it is. Where else is it going to go if it doesn't go into your bank account? What, you think they're going to give it back to the RBA? What, you think you're going to pay that off the debt clock? They're going to lower people's taxes a bit, maybe? What do they want in return? Your kids' school reports. What they plan to study and to participate in online exercises, online data collection on what they're studying, how they're going with that study, and to tell us what programs that they're running in school are all about. Seems more like a programming exercise if you participate in their bullshit. I don't even click on their crap. I don't participate. I've had no problem getting any money from them. And they know nothing. They literally know nothing other than how my daughter went at school with the school reports. They collect. That's all they get. Her school reports. Because the sponsors are interested to know how she's going. Okay. Smith's family donated money to my son all through his school education. Not one single school teacher taught him how to read, and here he is now, not on NDIS, not registered with the Smith family, just getting his disability benefit and learning to read and write with a volunteer tutor at the library. Just let that settle in your soup for a while. This needs to go out everywhere so you can see that it's a data collection racket to best know how to manipulate the 15-minute digital smart cities in the future, how to manipulate people, who are educated in what, how can they be utilised and steered into certain directions, who might be a bit of a problem to the system later in life. Are they studying social studies and political science, English literature, history, engineering, coding? Why would you study coding? AI's doing it all for you already. AI in schools. Now they're teaching AI in school. Why do you need to teach AI to people? Just think, just why do people need to learn about AI? Hang on. Isn't AI meant to learn from us? Let's just keep it simple, stupid. Isn't AI meant to learn from us? I've just put this in the paper. AI in schools. It's brief. Talk about the blind leading the visually impaired to train the proverbial elephant in the room just how stupid we are. Who's teaching who? And to what end? Foresight's not a dirty word in hindsight, just ask Grammarly. Grammarly. People are using it to pass their tests, their exams, to check their grammar because they can't punctuate or spell. Why? Why do they need to? They've got AI to do it. So why on earth do people need to learn about AI? Prove you're not a robot, said the AI program by clicking the capture thing. Hello, who's teaching who? Who's programming who? To what end? Oh, he thought Smith's family was a good thing. I'll spend their free money. NDIS is a good thing? Yeah, right. I'm teaching my son to be able to look after himself without the government, thank you very fucking much. Without some scumbag writing their own paychecks to take him to to take him to Banjo's and have a sausage roll and a hot chocolate and get paid for it. So some weasel to take him to the Speedway and get paid for it so that they can go to the Speedway. To go on holidays. It's happening, people. It happens all the time. Did you hear about the NDIS person, the special needs person that got taken on a cruise ship and left in the cabin the whole time? While their carer went and had fun? Went on the tours? And the government paid for that? You're paying back the interest on that debt that keeps going up out of your taxes. And you think you're going to boat your way out of this shit. Why is it still allowed to happen? So that autistic people, who just might be gifted savants, never find their gift. So that the parasites get sucked further into parasite land. Going on a cruise ship holiday, getting paid for it. Sucking on the tit. Falling into their own trap. And You think you're paying for that? No, you're not even servicing the debt. You're not even servicing the interest on the debt. And politicians have $240,000 just laying around to put into their own money to put into a campaign. See how dumb this all is? Paul and Lee, are you going to do the right thing with that information I gave you? It was only sensitive on the day. Now I don't care. Tell the world. I have. Your political kung fu is not strong. I'm not trashing you. I'm exposing the whole fucking bullshit thing. That's why they won't let me talk in court. Are you gonna make the courts open up or what? Oh, I've got a million tricks up my sleeve. God gave them to me.